Hi there Platinum Traders, and welcome to today's Trade of the Week video. My name's Aaron Apple. I'm one of the senior traders here at Platinum Trading Academy, and I'm here to bring you another video of this week's trades just to show you a little bit of what's triggered in and also to give you an idea of exactly what we do here at Platinum, because one thing that we specialize in doing is taking traders who have been losing money or not been so consistent in the markets and bringing them to a level where they are proficient at doing the analysis, they're proficient at placing the trades correctly with the correct risk management, and therefore having a better long-term future in their trading for success. So the main topic here is we're going to be going through the members area, we're going to be discussing a little bit about the analysis, what's provided, and also about a couple of the trades that sort of triggered in this week. So firstly, let's go to the members area. So at the end of the day, you want to be able to learn trading from people you trust, from experts, as you put it. So here at Platinum, what we do is we provide analysis every single day. So that's technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and trading opportunities. So therefore it gives you the confidence that when you're being taken through your one-to-one mentoring, you know that the analysts and mentors that are taking you through are providing this information every single day. You get to read this information and you get to see the competency of the people that you are teaching you. So as you scroll on down, you can see here we're providing a little bit of a fundamental information in the opening article there. As we come a little bit further down and we slip into the daily charts, we then have our technical analysis. So this will be providing you different analyses like Fibonacci, supply and demand levels, trend lines, harmonic patterns, all those good things that we use on technical analysis to determine different entry points. We provide those on these daily charts, and they provide you with long-term reversals as well as short-term reversals. You know, on our long-term trades, we could be going for anything up to 150, 200 pips. Our short-term trades will be going for things like 25, 30 pips, things like that. Usually we're trying to bring in an average here of around up to 400 pips a month for our clients. If you equate that to whatever you're trading at now, whether it be £1 a point, £2 a point, £3 a point, that's going to equate to the amount of monetary value that could potentially be made for yourself. Scrolling further down, we then come to our methodology, which is absolutely very, very important when it comes to trading, having the correct methodology, and this is something that we really try to enforce on all of our clients, is to make sure that you are trading as professionally as possible. We don't want you to be trading like a retail trader, because retail traders lose money. We want you trading like a professional. And then bringing it further down, we provide you individual analysis on each currency pair. So that's from a fundamental perspective, a technical perspective, and longer term and daily updates. So you're getting a full overview of everything in the market. So this is essentially providing you with one-stop shop. You don't need to go to loads of different resources. You don't need to spend 2-3 hours a day doing it, because if you're working full-time, you don't have 2 to 3 hours a day to do this type of analysis. You're going to work, you're coming back, you're taking care of your family in the evenings, you want to relax a little bit after a hard day at work. So what we're doing is providing you with this level of analysis, so you can simply open this up each morning, say, right, okay, these are good trading levels or good trading ideas. Let me see if they match up to my own type of analysis. If they do, then you can go and place those trades. So let's take you to some of the a trade that's triggered in this week, which is actually on the GBP USD. So I'm going to bring up the algorithm. The algorithm is here. So you may have seen this if you've watched any of our previous videos, but the algorithm provides you with essentially daily trading levels. So it provides you with a set of buy and sell zones each day. And these buy and sell zones, the easiest way to think of them are like daily support and resistance levels. Yeah. What we do though is we don't trade every single one. We essentially cherry pick. So there's certain strategies that we use which will say, okay, that zone looks good to us today, so we'll trade that. Now, one of those strategies, we call that the third zone trading strategy. Okay, you would have heard me say this on previous videos if you've watched any of them, but the third zone strategy is such a simple strategy, and we've had 2 of them trigger this week on the same currency pair. That's on the GBP USD. Now, as you all know, Prime Minister Johnson has now been appointed, so there was a little bit of volatility this week on the GBP due to that. You can see Obviously we had a surge on the day he was appointed, and obviously the market sort of retraced back to where it was beforehand. Now, taking a look at the 2 days in question is the third zones. So we can see here, these are the 2 days that we're looking at, which is the 23rd and the 24th. So what I mean by third zone is if we have a look at the zones here, you can see sell zone 1, sell zone 2, sell zone 3, sell zone 4, sell zone 5, etc, etc to the top. Here, buy zone 1, buy zone 2, buy zone 3, buy zone 4, buy zone 5, etc to the bottom. So what we're doing is we're counting from the beginning of the day, up or down, depending on if it sells or buys. And the third zone is one of our power zones. You know, we call it a power zone. If it goes into the third zone, you are pretty much good to go. Take that trade. It's going to be a good daily reversal trade to take. So we can see here on this particular day, the price drops, hits the third zone, pops in here about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and up she goes about 50 pips. And the next day you can see we got this big surge, hits the third zone, and down she goes about 35 pips. Okay, so that's a very, very simple trade, because these zones are provided to you at the beginning of the day, very, very early in the morning. So all you'd have to do is place orders at those zones. Just make sure they're not triggering around any, volatile news, but as long as they're not, they are good to take, and they're very, very good trades. Normally we go for about 25 to 30 pips on those trades, not too much more than that, because it's just a day trade. So realistically you would have been taking anywhere from 50 to 60 pips from those 2 trades this week. But very, very simple, very, very simple strategy, and one that anybody can use. And that's just one example of one of our strategies. We have longer term strategies, we have other day trading strategies. So in order to get access to this information, we're actually providing it for free on a consultation call, where we share our screen with you and we take you through all of the analysis, the algorithms, the strategies, to give you a good idea of whether it's going to be a good fit for you or not. So what I would suggest doing is go to our website, which is platinumtradingacademy.com. It will look just like this. Pop in your details there on the home page, name, email, phone number, book your free consultation. One of us will give you a call. We'll brief you on what the call will be like, the consultation. If you like what you hear, we'll book you in for a full consultation call, which would be anywhere up to an hour long. And if you like what you see, then obviously we'll discuss things further. But otherwise, I just want to say thank you very much for watching today's video. I know it's been a little bit longer video than usual, but if you have been sticking the whole way, thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. Don't forget, of course, to like and subscribe the video. And I wish everyone an absolutely wonderful weekend. We shall speak to you next week. Thank you very much.